Hi there, Peter Stoll, Lifestyle Change Catalyst. Thank you for joining me. What I do is identify and observe negative life patterns that usually stop people from experiencing their ideal lifestyle. But what I really love to do is the next step, which is to propose workable alternative lifestyle options to help people remove those blockages so they can implement positive lifestyle changes through 5 key elements. Although the process and opportunities I'll be discussing can be applied to many situations, this week I'll be focusing on what I call the sea change roundabout, a situation that is becoming more and more common. Now, this is a pattern or a life pattern where a person has changed job or career in an attempt to find their dream lifestyle, but find they are still restricted by traditional inflexibilities, so their search continues and they change job after job. The aim is not only to help people who are trapped in this roundabout, but also to enlighten other people who may be seeking a sea change sometime in the near future, that there is another alternative option available. Does the sea change situation sound like you, or could it be you in the not too distant future? Firstly, let's have a look at why people decide to make a sea change. This is commonly the case when someone has become fed up with their initial job, career choice, or realise or recognise that they had initially made the wrong career choice to the point that they just have to move on and make a change. At this stage, sometimes people know exactly what to do and what direction to pursue, but others may not have had to make this type of decision before and can be intimidated by this experience. More on this later. So how does this situation come about? Well, traditionally, many people made their initial job or career choices early in their adult life, or even before that in their teenage years, either well before they are ready and don't really know what they want to do, or they are just following a family tradition, or through peer pressure in their younger years, or they just fall into a job or a career. Now, this doesn't always provide them with a satisfying work and or career life, nor does it always make the best use of individual talents and gifts. In fact, it can be quite soul destroying, and this dissatisfaction can eventually easily bubble to the surface in someone's life to the extent that they need to make a change. It can affect other things like personal relations and your family, etc., etc. This dissatisfaction, I should say, can take some time to occur as the pressures to earn an income and support a family or pay off a mortgage, etc., can be so great that people don't have time to consider anything else. But when those pressures subside, and sometimes before, the urge to make a change becomes too great to ignore. But then it's about making the right choices and making the right changes, isn't it? Now, some get this right and happily create their ideal lifestyle. However, for some others, this can be an absolute nightmare. Making a life direction changing decision can be a very daunting thing to do. Some will be thinking, what if I make the wrong decision? What if I fail? What if I don't get it right this time? What then? Their initial job career decision, way back when they were young, seemed such an easy decision, but now so much is riding on it. However, the need for change is strong, so strong that it cannot be ignored. As I said before, some know exactly what they want to do and happily move forward in their new lifestyle, but for others they can flounder through a number of different jobs trying to find the right fit. This is the sea change roundabout. I know all about it, I've been there. Sometimes people think they've found the right fit, only to discover they're still bound by the same inflexible trappings of the job career they have just left, only perhaps dressed up better. I know this can scare some people from even considering a change. Better the devil you know, so to speak. However, I believe there is now another set of opportunities for people caught anywhere in this situation to consider. Now, this is whether you are keen to move ahead with a change, or floundering through a number of work options, or worried about making a change. These opportunities on offer through the possibilities of the digital economy, which have already really only developed over the last few years. They certainly weren't available back when I was floundering through this situation. These opportunities can assist people caught by the sea change roundabout in three ways. They open up opportunities in areas that traditional jobs, businesses and careers could not cater for. And they allow people to escape from the inflexibilities of traditional work environments, and they create the possibility for people to live their chosen ideal lifestyle. My focus so far has been relating to the income earning activity part of life, which is important because that is where the majority of issues arise in regard to people living a fulfilling life. But the flexibilities offered by the digital economy go well beyond the subject of work and extend across many facets of life. Life is about much more than just earning an income. So if we are looking at possibly changing the income earning aspect of our life, then I believe that we should consider a wider, more holistic approach. What I propose is creating your life vision from the perspective of what I call the 5 key elements for positive lifestyle change. These are vision, which is basically what we're discussing today, business, which is your income earning activity, passion, this just has to be part of your life, wellness, why gamble by not taking care of it now, and growth, looking at what we need and how to move forward. Now, each day over the next 4 days, I'll be addressing the remaining 4 of these key elements in relation to how they can help people caught in the sea change roundabout, help them find or make positive lifestyle changes. In the meantime, here's a project for you. Considering the 5 key elements, which I'll include either below or above this video, I'll write them down for you again. So considering those, what does your ideal lifestyle actually look like? The only restrictions I would place on this is that you cannot do harm to any other person, you cannot do anything illegal, and you must be able to support your ideal lifestyle. So you need to have some income and activity in there. Write down your thoughts. We can reference back to them as we work through the week. See you tomorrow when I'll address the second key element, which is business. Hope to see you then. Cheers.